chosen one. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Yelter Chosen One stream, of course. And we're taking a break from Metal Gear Solid 5. It's time to go back to what actually started me doing this whole thing in the first place. And of course, this is Redriver 2, I should mention as well. So this is an upscale of Driver 2. So you can choose clear, rainy, wet. I'm going to go with rainy weather, seeing as though it's cloudy outside, and we've only got 4 basic cars to choose from because I don't have my save file, because this is a different computer. But anyway, righto. Shit. Hang on. You might have to do this old school then. First, I want to go and get the secret car because that's the reference mentioned in the title of the video. Without getting any police chases, fuck it. That's the thing with this game, you got to show how good you are out running the cops. I should have marked intense police chases in the car. Jesus Christ. Intensity of the Blues Brothers. Be quiet. Anyway, this church that I'm actually driving past now is a real life landmark. This is actually in Havana. Hang on. Alright, where am I going? Fucking... No matter how many times I play this game, I always forget. Oh shit, roadblock. Okay, it's time to get a new car nearly already. Right, if you hit the roadblock cars, then they start chasing, I think. Los hemos perdidos. Righto, now we can get back to business. You can turn cheats on, but that's no fun. Gotta have some police chases in between this shit. So I'm pretty sure it's either a left turn up here, yes. But remember, circle's not back in old school games, it's usually triangle. Right, there's going to be a copper up here, I bet you, yep. Oh, he disappeared. Wiped off the face of the earth. There'll be another one around the corner though, no doubt, yep. I didn't do anything wrong, asshole. See you later, motherfuckers. Shit. Spoke too soon. Alright, this is the place I was talking about. Alright, so this area here I'm pretty sure is a whole reference to the, originally to the Cuban Missile Crisis, because if you played the demo version of Driver 2, there's a big missile. First, okay, where's the gate switch? I think I've done this before. Right. See, no, entree. Right, yeah, this is a reference to a Cuban Missile fucking secret base. Right, of course, up here you see, look. Entrada prohibita. Entrada prohibita. Or fucking whatever in fucking Latin. Now, there's two ways. You can just do this the easy way, but then just smashing the fucking shit out of the car. But yeah, this is, originally here in the demo version, there was a missile here. Like around this gap where I'm driving around here very carefully so I don't fall in. Doing little fucking 360s. Alright, now let's fucking go into the maze. And of course, like, this whole area in itself for a PS1 game down here is just so large. I know, like, they're using all of the same backgrounds and everything like that, but this is why this game needs to be remastered, remade, or whatever, because it's just, yeah, for its time, it is unbelievably big, and with graphical enhancements and all that, it would look fantastic. I mean, just look, how much open space this is for a fucking PlayStation 1 game is incredible. Like, all this detail, like down here, look at this, you've got all these machines and shit, it's almost like Mother Base. I mean, I wouldn't go that extreme, but... Alright, and now down, I think this is the next down part here. And here we go, this is the switch, which gets us the little mini, the old Mini Cooper with the license plate. Tanner's shadow has been improved so much too. Props to the people that took the time to do this, Redriver 2, I tell you what. You know, so this is cool. Look, this is ridiculous. This looks... He's bigger than the friggin' car. How does he fit in there? It's like the tall man from The Simpsons. Like, it looks like a toy. Oh. So yeah, and that's like the missile launch pad here. Yeah, you can just fuck around. Anyway, let's drive to the next place. Now that you've unlocked this, it's unlocked for good, so you can select it at the start screen, you don't have to come back here. But anyway, that's the Cuban Missile reference part of the video, is the secret car location. And what's quite funny, originally there's an invisible wall sort of thing up here, or like the wall's visible but you can drive through it in the demo version. Around this location there's a secret path. Not in the full version though, sadly. And it'd be cool as well if you used ferries. There's a lot of ferries. Of course, real life landmark here. I'm not sure what this building is called, but it's some importance in Cuba. All the grey bits on the map are actual landmarks. And this is, of course, like the Malecon, very famous part of Havana. Very nice at night time. And we're not going to make it to the next landmark because the cops are going to roll us over and we're going to have to start again. Alright. Anyway, that's reference 1, and of course, yeah, we'll go to this little church actually. This is an actual place in Havana. And you can hear the church bells when you drive close. Nice little effect there. Anyway, we'll go the easy way now. We don't have to go the long way. So. I love how there's advertisements for Yahoo as well in Cuba. Oh, yeah, straight ahead. We'll go to the Plaza de la Revolucion next, which is, they've actually done quite a good job of the detail there. I think they actually went to Cuba for this game. And eventually I will get around doing all 4 cities because there's always landmarks to see. This here, this is the Jose Marti Memorial Statue. And this is a really good hack if you want to get away from the cops. In survival mode, all you got to do is hide behind this little bit here and they just crash right into the statue. It's fucking dead. See what I mean? How dumb that? Yeah, this police AI is intense, but they're also really stupid. Except there, they found a way to get around me. That's it, boys. Nice work. Right into the statue, that's it. Right. We'll go for a little walk now. On foot is one of the worst parts of Driver 2. If this was to be remade, remastered, then they really need to fix the on foot section. Look at this moonwalking. Right, yeah, so that's the, and of course there's the Che Guevara building. They didn't do the Castro painting, but they did do this in detail. This is actually in Cuba, this whole area. Of course there's that Comedy Creek up there. What makes me laugh about that face is a lot of people don't know how hateful that man actually was, and it's just like, yeah. Symbol of social justice. Yeah, right. Go and look into history. Alright. Anyway, so we've been to Plaza de la Revolucion. Okay, and this building holds some importance of some sort, but yeah. And the rest of it, they've just sort of used the same sort of backdrop, but I like how they've actually, with the real landmarks, gone into detail. Righto. Okay, and well, the official part of the map, the Malacon's along here, but the... Okay, that glitched out. Remember, this is a 24-year-old game now. Actually, is that the Jose Marti statue there? Or it's another, some sort of Cuban icon. Right up here we've got a battle tank. And this is actually in Cuba as well. And the tour buses, yep. Because of course commies didn't work, so Cuba had to go resort to letting some tourists in. Give you extra cash. Alright, we'll go to under the tunnel because there's a hefty amount of locations over there. Without rolling the fucking car. Cars are a lot sturdier in Driver 2 than GTA 3. So this is a narrow tunnel, so you don't want to get caught in too much of a police chase. Yep, let's him off perdidos, we've lost him, get the fuck out. Right, now ditch this car. Amazing how quick the cops disappear off the map. Okay, is that one of their cars? You get instant felony if you take a cop car. Alright, we'll go on our tour bus. Now this over here is what I believe is called Castillo, yeah, it's on the map, the Castillo del Moro or El Moro or something. Yeah, Castillo El Moro. You can't actually go in here, but yeah, you can sort of see it. But where you can go, La Fortaleza de la Cabana is better, so... Right, yeah, there we go, that's Driver 2's version, and yeah, there's the gates there. Very similar to Fortaleza, but... Yeah, and you see, yeah, the castle backdrop and everything, very nice for the time. It's the year 2000. Yeah, this is sort of like old school pirate Cuba history here. Oh, you've got to be fucking joking me. There's a lot of parked cop cars here. Anyway, we're not done yet. La Fortaleza de San Carlos de la Cabana, I believe the full name is, or La Habana Fortress. And all these sort of buildings around here do resemble, yeah, and I think there's a ticket fucking booth here, or a fucking food stand of some sort. Alright, you wanna fucking go? Let's go. Righto, los hemos perdidos. We've lost him. Let's go. Yep, cafeteria. Alright, and this is pretty cool how this is actually, like, this is a really big map for its time. And you can of course go in here. Go down here. This, if you look at this actual place on YouTube or whatever, this is actually pretty close to the actual thing, or what it would have looked like in 2000. Or even before that. And you can glitch down into this part, but you gotta do, yeah, I think you gotta fucking, there's some way to do it. But we don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, so look at all this, like, fucking, this is a lot of open land here for a PS1 game. How big this is, and all these buildings. Go up here and have a look. This can be just used as a big fucking jump ramp. Like that. Nice, over the cannon. There's an invisible wall. And you can drive along here. This is pretty cool. But this is as far as it goes. But as I said, the amount, yeah, great level of detail for a PlayStation 1 game here. And those, if you look, yeah, those cannonball fucking stacks actually are fucking there in real life. just drive off. La Fortaleza de San Carlos de la Cabana. Alright, we'll go and take a quick look at the ferry port. So in missions, the ferries are actually used, but in take a ride, they're not. But yeah, they're usually there. But I like how it was implemented into the mission part of the game. And there's only one mission in Havana that starts from this part of the map, and it's, what is it, you get to the docks, I think, or escape to the docks. Now we're going to go back through the tunnel, which is over here, or here. Next stop, Hotel Nacional de Cuba. Yeah, fucking no GPS in this game. Anyway, the map's upside down. Where am I going? Yeah, Hotel Nacional de Cuba, which is more around this. Yeah, so I got a bit of a distance. Stop fucking turning the map around. Might find some other shit along the way. This is old Havana, by the way. Alright, the music's going super fast. We're out of tape, which in the original game means if you're in want to do replays and direct and loading, that's it. Alright, there it is. The cops are running away, I want to do this video. Right. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this up here is the entrance to what's called Hotel Nacional de Cuba. and it's probably the best you could get for the time. But yeah, this is actually what it sort of looks like with those towers at the top and everything. Very nice, as I said, for the time. All these buildings, which looks dreadful, but anyway. You can just drive down that too. Yeah, this here, as what I was mentioning before, that's the big rock pool. That's actually at the back of the hotel. Okay, a bit more, I think, yeah, more traditional Cuban landmark shit here. This over here is another building of importance of some sort. But all the grey bits on the map are like the actual historical landmarks. So this part looks slightly different. I don't think you can drive up these steps. I think there's an invisible wall here, yeah, but... Yeah, Universidad, so this is like a university, La Pampa. Wonder if these are actual Cuban businesses here. And I will look up what some of these places are eventually and put them in the video description of where we went. Some of them I know, others I don't, because, yeah. The only way I'm anyway familiar with any part of Cuba is because of this game, so... This building here, I think we drove past before, but yeah, see all these different looking buildings are of significance. Even the billboard, pretty cool. See, like, yeah, that's like, yeah, I think like a Cuban Revolution actual poster sort of thing like that, and of course this is all around the map, this one. Yep, that's right. So you gotta have some close chases in between. Shit. Alright, we'll take this road. Nothing but the trees, John. in the hilly areas. Looks like it was Latin for external communication, that sign, for some reason. Which is frowned upon in this country, not Australia, but the one I'm playing in game. And we're sort of going back to Plaza de la Revolucion again, so we may end it here. This was just sort of a quick show off, bit of a quick tour. Did it quicker than I expected, so we'll do another police chase. And I do like how they've actually gone into detail of making the police speaks Latin or Spanish or whatever they do speak over here. Because I'm pretty sure the police in Rio speak different language. Similar but different. Oh, really? There's a few extra voice lines that I noticed in this too that I didn't get in the original. Alright, now I'm back to spare. Need to be a bit faster than that if we're gonna fucking... Alright, there's another set of hills up here. Okay, that's right, the gate's not open because I fucked up the first time. These signs used to get a bit annoying as well as a kid. Especially when you're doing the same thing over and over, they'd just loop in your head. of course, they've done an impressive job at trying to improve the draw distance. There's still a lot of pop in, but I mean, like, what they've tried to do to make this 20-year-old game as best, or the way, you know, it could have ran, is pretty impressive. It was never released on a PC. Only a PlayStation 1 and, of course, the Game Boy version as well. And, yeah, Game Boy Advance, which was pretty impressive for the time, too. Okay. Okay, police car there. The police here. Now let's just keep going until we run out. Fuck, didn't think there'd be two of them. Las hemos perdidos. Am I going back the same way again? Yep. Alright. Loading times are insanely quick too. Alright, I've pretty much shown a lot of the important ones anyway. So the church, the plaza. Oh, Capitolo I haven't been to yet though. Which is, I think, is now a science building. Alright, we don't want to go this way again. Yahoo Games! Yahoo! Okay, am I going the right way? Yep, cool. I think. Fuck. Yeah, just keep going straight ahead. Either these voice lines weren't in the one that I had, or were a lot more clear than the police are. And of course, you see, look at all, there's still a lot of lines in the map and everything like that, but so it's probably as good as it'll ever be. So we're not going to make it over to Capitolo. Anyway, that's been about an hour. That's going to be the end of it, but yeah, that's just a few landmarks of Havana, driver 2, 50 minutes to an hour. Thank you all for watching that short production. See you next time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to driver 2. Just got to readjust the screen again. Righto, that's good enough. Alright, I've just got it on here for a moment because otherwise it just freezes. Alright, we're just mucking around for now. And what I like about Redriver 2 is you can change the weather and everything. Alright, what are we taking? Here we go. Alright, we're going up to the big stadium. And already got a tail. Early morning drive. This bridge going to be up. I'll chance it. Holy shit, the cop made it. Alright, he finally crashed. Alright, where am I going? A little bit further up. All the way up to the top of the map. Oh shit, I've glitched into the fucking wall now. Oh, there's no way they're getting in here, so that's one good thing, but still, now I'm stuck. Oh, hang on, no, maybe not. God, this is some of the dumbest police AI. Alright, quick. Hey. We're going to do any sightseeing while we're here. Lincoln Park's around the corner here, not the band. Okay, that's supposed to be some sort of famous building. Alright. Last time I did take a ride around this time, I think it was last year. We did Cuba or Havana, so... The voice dialogue sounds a lot more clearer from the police radio too. Alright, we're here. You can hear the crowd in anticipation for Tanner about to make. Right, let's go and get our ticket. Very nice. Yep, Tanner's here. Here we are at Wrigley Field. Do 360s in the middle. Alright, and of course you've got to go up here on foot. This stadium looks shit still, but it looks better than it does on the PS1. And the rain's coming through. And we got a rained out ball game here today, it looks like. Alright, so I only have to do this once. Let's try not to damage the good one. Let's go to the Ukrainian village. There's another ballpark somewhere here, I think. Yeah, no way you're catching me in this. Oh, fucking stop putting your finger on the brake and they will. Bam. Shit. Alright, we've already wrecked our vehicle. Go to this place, like that airport that no longer exists. Airfield, I should say, not airport. We go around here. We're not going to make it there at all. That's because I got the cop difficulty on the highest. Alright, let's go back. Down that way, is it? Hang on. Yeah. I might just do some driving games as well to fill up the time space. These are all real landmarks too. You've got this big museum thing here, I think, fucking another museum. You give yourself up. Make him chase us around the airfield, if we make it. And already there's another cop. Here we are. So I said this place actually, it's been turned into something else these days. It technically still exists, but it doesn't. Alright. Hang on, I just want to see if that actually unlocked the car for real, for good. Yep, good. Jeez. Now heading to Chinatown. Beep 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 dee dee. Come on, at least get a little bit down. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm surprised that made it. Nothing beats momentum, baby. We're in Great Town, that's close enough. Alright, let's see how long we can outlast the cops with skill and precision. Very nice. Over. Alright. Downtown. Okay, that's not gonna work. That was a bit cheeky. This is why the silent technique comes in handy. Oh shit, I nearly made that corner. So that was a decent run. Alright, we're going to do a bit of survival.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
This is just madness. Eight seconds.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Alright, 10 seconds. 14 seconds.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
You cannot help but laugh at just how insane it fucking is.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Alright. Fucking love driver.
We're now in pursuit.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that's got to be the best so far. 25 seconds.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Alright. Alright, 30 seconds, not bad. Alright, so the best so far is 30.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
And I might just do Havana in this one just to see if I can do the... Ten seconds.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
The fucking tenacity of these fucking police AI.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
If you go anywhere longer than 8 to 10 seconds, then it's actually quite a miracle.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
So this is just a break from them, because I take the main story like quite seriously, trying to beat it on time and everything, because this is a personal favourite. I do that with any game, to be fair, but I do like to just lax sometimes. Oh, come on. Shit, I thought that could have been a personal best there. Nah, 2 seconds short.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Alright, now on the graph. Oh, fucking... Absolute smashing action.
We're now in pursuit. Attention all units, we're now in pursuit. Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
I can just slam right into you.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Take every other fucking car with him too.
Stop your vehicle.
Oh, come on.
Stop your vehicle.
Yes. Alright, 41 seconds. Just under 41. Hang on.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
And it's over. It's 18 seconds.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
40's not bad, considering how ridiculous the police AI is.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Suspect has hit another vehicle. Suspect has hit another vehicle. Don't really get a choice, do I? Fucking just give them fucking...
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
Now the secret around that corner is just not accelerate. Can be hit and miss depending on the walls.
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
Sometimes there's no choice.
Attention
Well, actually, if I could hide somewhere in that warehouse, I reckon I could go 2 minutes. Quite potentially.
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
First, we've got to get past the first fucking marker.
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
This is why I love the survival mode, because of these, this is insanity. This just takes it next level. Look at fucking that fucking...
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
fucking triple backflip fucking in the air. Alright.
Stop your vehicle. Stay with us, over. Stop your vehicle.
Oh, what? Yes! 1 minute. Oh, 56 seconds. Alright, one more go at this. Then I'm going to Havana. I'll change the video title later, but...
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
Fire truck.
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit. Attention all units. We're now in pursuit.
That's an understatement. Pursuit.
Attention all units. We're now in
Alright.
pursuit.
No care in the world, these cops. No care in the world.
Attention all units. We're now in pursuit. Car's been hit.
And they keep going.
Attention all units.
Relentless.
We're now in pursuit.
right behind Chicago Fire. Alright, this is the path we need. That's not the result we need.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
I don't care how much damage in the city it costs, just catch that man.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Work it out later. Look at this. Force field just pushing through back 3-3 on them.
Attention all units, we're now in pursuit. Attention all units, we're now in pursuit.
Stupid cops. Alright, that was an accident. So was that.
We're now in pursuit.
I want to see if I can get my Havana trick to work on